Good day students, this is mathematics class for grade 7, chapter 1 integers. In the last class, we studied the addition of integers using the number line and the addition of integers without using the number line. In today's class, let us study in detail the subtraction of integers using the number line as well as the subtraction of integers without using the number line. Now using the number line, we have the first type, that is subtracting the positive integer from the positive integer. For example, subtracting a positive integer from a positive integer. So on the number line, first we need to move to plus 4, that is from 0 to plus 4. So this is plus 4. Now since we have to subtract the positive number, we need to move to the left. So we need to move to the left and not to the right. So here we need to move 2 steps to the left. So 1 step, 2 steps. So we reach here. So this is plus 2. And we reached here, that is plus 2. Or we can simply write 2. So the answer is plus 2 or 2. Did you get this, students? Yes. Okay, now let us see the second type. So the second type is subtracting the negative integer from the positive integer. For example, in subtracting a negative integer from the positive integer. So again, I will move to plus 4 here. So this is plus 4 and then subtract minus 2. Since I am subtracting a negative number, I need to move to the right. I need to move to the right. So I need to move 2 steps to the right. That is 1 step, 2 step. So I reached here. So this is minus 2. So I reached which number? The number 6. So the answer is 6 or plus 6. Did you get this, students? This is how you subtract the negative integer from the positive integer on the number line. So let us see the third type. So type number 3, subtracting the positive integer from the negative integer. I'm subtracting a positive integer from the negative integer. Okay, now on the number line, I move to minus 1. So this is minus 1. And then subtract plus 4. So since we are subtracting a positive number, we need to move to the left. By how many steps? By 4 steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So here I reach. So this is minus 4. So the answer is minus 5. Did you get this, students? Yes. Next, let us see the fourth type and the last type. Okay, the fourth type, subtracting the negative integer from the negative integer. I am subtracting a negative integer from the negative integer. So now we'll move to minus 4. So this is minus 4. And then subtract minus 2. Now since we are subtracting a negative number, we need to move to the right. So by how many steps? 2 steps. 1, 2. So I reached here, that is minus 2. So the answer is minus 2. Even this was minus 2 and the answer is minus 2. Did you get this, students? Yes. Now next, let us learn to subtract the integers without using the number line. Subtraction of integers without using the number line. To subtract the integers without using the number line, we need to add the additive inverse. We need to add the additive inverse of the integer that is being subtracted. Now first let us understand what is additive inverse. For example, suppose we have a number 7. What will be its additive inverse? So this is a positive number, isn't it? So which number should I add to 7? Which number should I add to 7? Which number should I add to 7 so that result will be 0? Which number should I add to 7 so that the result will be 0? Which number I should add? Minus 7, isn't it, students? So plus 7 and minus 7 is, the result is 0. So what is 0? So 0 is called as the additive identity. 0 is called as the additive identity. So we see here plus 7 is the additive inverse of minus 7, or we can say minus 7 is the additive inverse of plus 7. I can take any number, for example 2. The additive inverse of 2 is minus 2. Additive inverse of minus 2 is plus 2. Additive inverse of 4 is minus 4. Additive inverse of minus 4 is 4. Is it clear, students? Yes. Now here, for subtraction of integers without using the number line, we need to add the additive inverse of the integer that is being subtracted. The integer we are going to subtract from the other integer, and that the additive inverse of that integer should be added. Okay, for example, I'll take plus 5 minus plus 2. Okay, so this is a subtraction of a positive integer, subtracting the positive integer with the positive integer, isn't it, students? Okay, so here, without using the number line, how can I get the answer? That is, I told you, I have to add the additive inverse of the integer which is being subtracted. So this is the integer which is being subtracted. So I'm subtracting the positive integer from the positive integer. Isn't it, students? Okay, so here, what is the additive inverse of plus 2? It is minus 2, isn't it, students? Okay, so this should be added to this one. Added to plus 5. Okay, so now what is the answer here? Now this is the addition of the integers. This was a subtraction of integers. Now it has been converted to addition of integers. So we know how to get the answer with the addition of integers. That is, when one positive integer and one negative integers are added, we take their difference, isn't it, students? So what is the difference? 5 minus 2 is 3. And then place the sign of the bigger integer. So what is the sign of the bigger integer? It is plus. The answer is plus 3. Did you get this, students? Okay. Let me take another example with the same numbers. Plus 5 minus 2. So here I am subtracting the negative integer from the positive integer. Now, what is the additive inverse of minus 2? It is plus 2. So I need to add this plus 2 with plus 5. So here 5 plus 2, the general addition, 5 plus 2 is 7, isn't it, students? So the answer is 7. Next we have minus 5 minus plus 2. So here I am subtracting the positive integer from the negative integer. So what is the additive inverse of plus 2? Again it is minus 2. So I am adding this to minus 5. So here I've got 2 negative integers to be added, isn't it, students? Yes. So here, when 2 negative integers are added, we take their sum, isn't it? What is the sum? It is 7, and place the same sign. What is the sign of both the integers? It is minus. So it is minus. And the last example, minus 2 minus 5. Here I am subtracting the negative integer from the negative integer. So here again I have to take the additive inverse of minus 5. So what is the additive inverse of minus 5? It is plus 5. I'm so adding this one to minus 2. So here one negative integer and one positive integer. So when one negative integer and one positive integers are added, we take their difference, that is 5 minus 2 is, or 2 minus 5 is 3, and then place the sign of the bigger integer. So what is the sign of the bigger integer here? It is plus, isn't it, students? Yes, so it is plus 3. Okay, let me take one more example so that it is clear to you. Minus 5 minus 2. So now what is the additive inverse of minus 2? It is plus 2. So I am adding this to minus 5. So here one negative integer and one positive integer, they are added. So when one negative integer and one positive integers are added, we take their difference. So again, what is the difference? 5 minus 2 is 3, and place the sign of the bigger integer. Now what is the sign of the bigger integer? Minus, isn't it? Yes, so it is minus 3. Here the sign of the bigger integer was plus, so it was plus 3. Did you get this, students? Thank you, students.